So this is my ceremony speech, Justin Naff ceremony speech. Every person in this world has had something that changed their life by accomplishing a goal that they had or a goal they set. Some of those goals can be as easy as losing weight or working a 6-day week. It can be as hard as having a perfect football season or trying to get money to buy the house you've always wanted. The goals you set can really make you feel accomplished, and that's one of the biggest things in life is to feel accomplished. My biggest award and accomplishment that I've ever felt my whole life, it's been the award that sat with me forever. It's what got me so intrigued in this sport of mountain shooting, was my Eliminator win in Guthrie, Oklahoma in mountain shooting. After I graduated from high school, right? Which was kind of like no party that night like everyone else does. But I actually graduated from high school, got up the next morning at 5 a.m., hit a plane, and I went to Guthrie, Oklahoma to meet the lady who took my horse out there. My horse name was Legend. I finally got to see him after 4 days of not having him. My goal was to win my class, win the Eliminator, and also win shotgun. The week started off really good. I had some awesome runs that kept me in the running for my class, and the Eliminator run was coming up. I haven't run it yet. It was later in the week. So how the Eliminator works is you have 2 runs. You have one run where it's top 20 come back, and only 25 people entered in. So top 20, so 5 are eliminated. Then you go into your second run, which is top 10 comeback, so 10 get eliminated. And then the top 10 go into a showcase, which is your third run, and that's the one that's on live feed. You have people watching and everything. So, the next day was my Eliminator run. Came up I was really excited, really nervous at the same time. And I was all by myself in Guthrie, Oklahoma. I had no family members, had a couple friends that came out there, but I knew the whole Florida group was supporting me on that live feed if I made it back. And the live feed also went for the other 2, which was not many people watching. Over 500 people were watching on live feed, and almost 500 were in the stands. The first 7, so I actually had a good shoot. On the first stage, I had clean run. No, I actually had 1 miss, but it put me in the 13th hole coming back, so I didn't get eliminated. Second one, I had an amazing run, 3rd place, so I was 7th coming into the pin or 3rd coming into the pin. Either one, top 3 or 7th, because the fastest goes last and the slowest goes first. Over 500 people watching live feed, almost 500 more were in the stands. The first 7 riders went with some amazing runs, and the time to beat was a 13.632. I knew that was going to be a tough time to beat because the guy that did that was smoking it all day. Just perfect run after perfect run, putting the fast times up. So I went in there nervous on a high. I was so nervous. I had the butterflies in my stomach, but I was ready to do my run. I run and shoot my first 5 clean, and then I get my gun changed and get my next 5 clean. I had a time of a 13.531. And it was a new time in the pin. I was so excited. I didn't know what to do. Still shaking from the run, but I knew there was 2 riders left that could take it. The first rider goes out there and has a miss, so he didn't make my time. But the second one goes out there and runs a 13.544 clean, just barely behind my time. I beat him. I couldn't believe myself. It was a miracle come true. I've never run an Eliminator before. It was my first time ever doing it. I was in a new state. I've never competed again. And it was just amazing. Best feeling I've ever had was to hear the announcer go, Justin Naff, the limited men's Eliminator winner, was the most amazing, cool thing to ever hear. Everyone on the live feed was blowing it up like, go Justin. It was awesome. The word banquet was awesome. Hearing my name announced about the limited men's Eliminator winner. Also, I got my picture taken, which was put in a magazine. But I know this is more a story about myself, and it's supposed to be a ceremony speech. But the point is that was an award that sat with me forever. The biggest part of hearing that was hearing the accomplishment, hearing the people that commented, saying, go Justin, all the posts on social media. Everything people say for awards is about yourself, but it's really about the people around you that help you hype up, help you get ready, help you. It's not about yourself. You can never celebrate about yourself. My ceremony speech is going to be about all the people that were there for me, my family, my friends, my other shooting group, the Florida shooting group who's always had my back, and people that I met in Guthrie. Everyone was so excited. Everyone had my back, and that's what a ceremony speech is about. It's not about one person cheering you. It's about everyone who supported you through everything you've done, always had your back, and will always have your back through like thick and thin, no matter what it is, they'll always be there for you. And that's what makes that so awarding, was everyone had my back. Everyone was so happy for me. No one was mad that I won it and no one else did. It was just the crazy support in the group, and then the crazy support in the magazine they wanted to put me in. It was awesome. That's my ceremony speech from Justin Naff.